Hey, what's up, everyone? I figured out the YouTube simulcast thing, so if you're following our YouTube channel, you can watch that on there as well.
He finally figured it out. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That is
yes.
what I'm talking about, my guy.
If you missed our Eastern Conference
Thank
preview
you.
yesterday, I will be
My
posting that as well,
It's
so you
taking
can
me
watch
everywhere.
both. And Amber does look really cute.
Thank you
Yes.
so much. But my hair is like doing this thing. But
Yeah.
thanks.
I think this is gonna be a pretty wild episode, because
Yes, it
LA and
is.
Vegas are back to back on here. Oh, Caden's already going.
Mm-mm. Oh Lord.
So I'm excited. I am ready. This is gonna be fun.
Yes.
And then on Thursday, so y'all make sure you submit your picks by tomorrow before 11:59 p.m. Eastern to
Yes.
be eligible for potentially winning a $50 WNBA gift card. So
Yes.
move the farm is Lakin's new player.
Lord have mercy. And I hope nobody catches that. Nobody should catch that but me and Josh. Good Lord have mercy. If you know, you know.
I'm very curious about that too, Caden. I was a little worried we weren't going to see her this year, but obviously she's playing. So, man,
Love it.
I don't know. I think there's multiple destinations she could go. So,
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. We're praying for a healthy
I
season.
agree. So, I have an idea of where she could go. I don't know y'all gonna agree, but it's one of the teams that we're going to mention. Will comments be seen? Hi, Aaron. I have no idea. I've never done simulcast on YouTube. So, let's see. No, it does not look like it, Aaron. It looks like it's just Amber and I's face. Oh, yes, the comment is there on the bottom left. So, yes, anybody that makes comments and you don't want it to be on YouTube, don't comment.
It. It's never mind. Then that is hilarious. I can't. So you're not
But
gonna
it's
be
only
chaotic?
YouTube, so
Come
it's a
on,
shame
Aaron.
Aaron's not going to be more chaotic. But, man, but it's all right.
Man,
You're going to be mildly chaotic. As long as
okay,
it's
we'll take
mildly.
it.
Okay, we can take that. We can take that.
We
Okay.
want that.
Well, shall we
Yes,
dive in?
yes.
Let's
Let's.
do it. So we are
Woo.
going to start with the Dallas Wings.
Boo. I'm sorry.
Um,
Not sorry.
they don't have too much cap space. So right now, they have 8 players signed. So having an 11-player roster, it averages out to about 84,000 a player,
Mm.
and that does not include someone named Satu Sabali. And she is not, I would say she's not going for anything less than 170K. That's my opinion. I like they have the 5th and 9th pick. So I included that in the cap because even
Mhm.
someone they sign, it's like if they decide to go another direction, it's going to be around that cap space anyway. But
Mhm.
Enrique is a guaranteed contract, obviously. Natasha Howard, Tierra McCown, which thankfully she's going again, and a
Mhm.
WAP. So everybody else, they can let go and everything. Veronica Burton, I'm a little concerned about. I don't know if she stays and Layla, they would owe all the money, and she's like the face of the franchise there. So
Lord have mercy.
I said 6:30 Eastern. It's 6:30 Eastern now. What you talking about?
Look at the side eye though. I can't.
Right. Well, look at her. Look at the flare. And we're supposed to just feel sorry, and you're doing that flare, please. Anyway, um, but we literally just started, Takira. You haven't missed anything. We're just talking
At
about
all.
Dallas right now. Like you have not missed anything. So
Exactly. You're not missing a thing.
I am. I actually am wearing a Ryan jersey. So what you got to say now, Lakin? Oh, really? It's
Someone
someone
else.
else? Someone else? That says Howard. Anyway,
I got the red one too.
now that that's over with.
Yes.
But
But anyway.
I'm not totally convinced that they're going to retain Satu. I think they might
No.
get an intriguing offer.
They can't keep anybody. This is
So
gonna be very, very interesting. They're gonna have to do some willing and dealing, which they always do, because
they do.
Greg Bibb is a sorcerer. That is not Tanisha on my shirt. I would never. Um, but to be frank with you, like there there's gonna be some cuts that are gonna be made that you never would think would happen
Because this
under
is
under.
tough. Like, because
Yeah,
they
this
have
is
two first
really
rounders
tough.
again. They cut a first rounder last year. We won't talk about
Yeah.
that because I
Hmm.
like that player. But
Yeah. This is gonna be a
she's a
mess.
guaranteed contract too, Layla. So that ain't happening. It would have to be a trade.
Nope.
But yes, I agree. That a walk being traded would be nice. I would like
Uh
her in
huh.
different scenery.
Mhm. Mm.
Ooh, Satu in Chicago. Now
Satu.
that's
Ooh. I
that's
think
not
she's
even too.
small
That's
forward
not
too.
outlandish.
But yeah,
But Izzy and
exactly,
her,
Layla. I
I don't
see it.
know. No, not Satu in New York, please. And JJ's an unrestricted free agent, so that they would not likely trade unless they want to do like the supermax there and stuff. But yeah, nah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't
And
see her in Chicago either if they have Izzy. But yeah, I don't know. I just do not feel like they're gonna keep her. That's what my gut's saying.
they
So,
can't.
well, they could
They
make
have to
some
do too
cuts and
much.
then be closer to the cap space, like do veteran minimums and everything. More teams, like there's more cap space this year than last year
Not that
for
much.
trades to happen and everything. So
Satu to LA. Hmm.
I'm going to talk about LA, and y'all have a lot of cap space. So we're going to talk about y'all.
Mhm. True.
That would be a fit. That would potentially be a fit.
I like
Takira,
it.
you have the cap space for one big contract. What would you send Dallas, though? They're like, okay, Sabli's on the table.
Oh my God! Can you imagine Kelsey and Enrique on the same, in the same backcourt? Cause that's ooh we.
And you know I love Enrique, but that would be terrible.
That would be scary. Good Lord, I would be yelling at the top of my lungs every
mm.
game. I would be tuned in every single game. I'd be tuned in because I would have, man. They would never do it, but that would be insane. To have the two of them in the back. Oh my God, that backcourt would be. Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Mm,
Whew.
I don't think I could be able to take it.
Yeah. I'm curious to
Lord.
see if they do overseas picks as well, like players they can stash, or if they're going to try to get roster players. There's just a lot of different directions they can go with this. I don't think anybody on there, out of the free agents that I have listed on there, I think
Mhm.
Odyssey's the only one that stays. I think they really liked her as like a backup point guard. She's going to be
Mhm.
inexpensive.
Okay.
Who would?
I
Ooh,
see.
Caden. Who would take Natasha's Howard's contract though? Who would do it? Keep in mind it has to be a team I don't like because Natasha Howard is not exactly, So keep in mind, Phoenix.
Now that has to be somebody you don't like. It has to be. That's hilarious.
Come to think of it, Phoenix actually might fit. Hmm.
Mm.
Because they don't have another offensive threat next to BG, and that was killing last year. I'm sorry. I like Turner's defense. I think
Mhm.
she's a great locker room presence, but
Cow.
hmm,
Offensively,
there's
Lord have
not
mercy.
being offensively focused, and then there's not shooting at all in some games, and that it leans towards the latter a little too much to my liking.
Mhm.
So Phoenix would actually be interesting for a trade. I don't know what Dallas would want from Phoenix. Ooh, okay. They.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie though. Trading that third pick for a team that should be in rebuild soon would be disastrous. But this is a team that hired a coach and put girl dad in part of the resume, so anything's possible. But they traded that third pick. It would be. This is not a team that's going to be. Yeah, like they're not going to be any good. I'm struggling with them this year and stuff.
Whew.
Like, yeah, it would.
Child,
Yeah.
this is gonna be a clusterfuck. I cannot wait to watch
Me
it.
neither.
It's gonna be a big train wreck. Y'all know how I like to watch train wrecks, so here
Me
we are.
too. I think they liked Elvis, honestly. I think that they retain her. I just have a feeling she'll be on the roster next year, too. She honestly did have solid moments for them.
Whew.
For anybody
It
that
kills
does
me
not
every
know
time.
the context again, anybody new, Segrist was asked what two people they would want on a podcast that they could pick anybody from any time, and they said the Queen of England and Elvis, and yeah,
Ooh, sweet
so
baby.
yeah.
Oh Lord.
Anyway,
Yes, he did just
yes, I
call her
did.
Elvis. He calls her
But
Elvis all the time. I'm still tickled. But anyway.
someone could want Soros in a trade, so just break up the
Hmm.
whole team.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's a
Most
lot
of
of
these
teams that need to break up.
players don't have guarantee. Crystal Dangerfield had spurts, but I don't think she's
Mhm.
a shoe in to make the roster either. And Layla, I don't know if that would be if we were fine with her not playing right away. I don't think she plays in 2024, honestly, because she's going to be recovering from her injury in like I'm thinking like February, Marchish, and then she's going to play in the Olympics and stuff. I just don't know.
I
Now,
feel
someone
that
else
because
being involved in that trade. So let's talk another Dallas trade. The Dream take do another wing trade.
hmm
Soros would be interesting. Takira,
man,
were you not watching the playoffs
five
with us?
5 for 16.
Hi, Terrence.
What's up, Terrence? How you doing? Listen, 5 for 16 in an elimination game. That's all I have to say about that.
And
In
it
the
wasn't
whole
going too
second
well at the
half,
end of the season either. Even before the
exactly.
playoffs,
The
it's
whole
just
second half of the season was just
hi,
terrible. It was
Mr. K. She
disastrous.
was. And that's why she would be a huge trade asset. Now that McCowan's healthy, though, I don't think they make
Hmm.
that Cheyenne trade.
Probably not.
So I don't think that would happen. But like a little minor move, who else will we move? Oh man, I don't. I,
Mm-mm.
if
Mm-mm.
for some, if we make the decision I don't want us to, and we trade LA, I am not sending her to Dallas. No, no,
No, please, not that
no.
sweet baby. That sweet baby does not deserve that.
I could bear with other teams that at least enjoy her playing somewhere else, but Dallas, no, no. So, but yes, Lake, and I do think Odyssey returns. I think it will be a small contract. They liked her there. I think she does. So I think she'll take Burton's spot. I don't think they're retaining her.
We're
So
getting Shrink. Who's Shrink? Brink.
okay.
Girl. Come on, live edit. Mm-mm.
No,
We
Terrence.
good, Terrence? We
No,
good?
we're good. No.
Good on that. We
We're
was
shutting
just
that down.
discussing. We were just discussing, and that's a no.
Before we move
Thank you.
on, let's do
Uh-huh.
a little poll. Will Dallas sign both of their players for this year? Will they be two college prospects that they use this year to fifth and ninth pick? They're either trading a pick or they're gonna yeah, just cut the player like they did last year and stuff. Does Dallas have podcast equipment? I don't know.
Bro, why are y'all like this?
And hi,
Woo.
Mari.
Man, I am
Oh
tickled.
Man, but any other thoughts? Actually, yeah. Let's do
I
the poll really quick
yeah, go ahead, put it up.
on the
Insert.
draft pick.
Bro.
Will they sign both of their draft picks, or will they trade one of them or cut one of the
Ooh.
players? Does Dallas keep Lou? I'm not gonna
Mm,
lie, UConn fans that are here, I'm sorry. I loved Dorka last year. I honestly really like her game. Lou, I've never been a fan of.
mm,
There have been players I have been a fan of, and then they end up being really good. So take it
mhm.
with a grain of salt. But I don't know. I don't think Lou, with how competitive this roster already is, I don't think uh, she'll stay in. Layla, please, please, please.
Chaos. Chaos.
And no surprise, it's 7-1 right now. Does Dallas keep their picks? And it's no. So Lou's contract is not protected. It's just a rookie deal. So nope,
Mm.
only to people with asterisks. So Enrique, Natasha Howard, Tierra McCowan, and Awak Kue. That's it. So yeah,
Lord have mercy.
I would not mind Awak being traded somewhere. I don't think
Mhm.
Atlanta fits anymore for that. Like that for a bit, I was wanting her. Oh,
I would hope not. Miss
oh
K.
I don't want Patch going there. Oh,
There's a lot going on here.
Lou can be the alley quickly in the future, but not in
Oh
Dallas.
my goodness.
A walk
Not
for
ever.
Eric, please. Oh gosh.
They don't use her properly, and that is the problem. That's a huge problem.
Before we move on, what player do they use properly?
Well, I'm gonna just say this: the only player that is playing the way that they were going to play is Enrique.
I think Satu was used pretty well. Like it's hard not to with
Yeah.
different spots she can do. So I was fine
Hmm.
with that and everything. But yeah, their front court I've always had questions since I've been a fan
Yeah.
of the league and stuff. And it sounds like it goes
Hmm.
further than that. So
It is.
oh, I still
I
liked her,
feel
Layla.
you.
I can still be okay with people if they're non teams I like
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff. So
Kalani. Sister says she's gone.
oh yeah, oh no, there's no way Kalani comes back. No way.
No,
So I think she's
absolutely
gone. I
not.
think she's definitely got to sign somewhere.
I
Be a
think I
depth
have
center
an
competing
inkling
for a
who I
spot.
feel
So
like. You know what? Kalani actually had a decent rookie year in LA.
LA would
It
be
was decent.
interesting. That honestly would,
She had a decent. All
depending
right,
on what y'all do.
her and Marina both had a decent rookie year, but of course you know who got a little trigger happy and
Agree, tangent.
traded both of them. Ballhead Junior,
All right, we ready to move to the
my
next
man.
team?
Mm-mm, absolutely not. My man is Daniel Kaluuya. So that's that.
Okay, I'm
What's up,
moving
Glenn?
to Las Vegas.
He does have birthing hips. He's gonna carry the baby this
Why
time.
are you booing your own team, Aaron?
They're booing you, friend.
Oh, okay.
So do
I
you?
wouldn't mind that
Now
pick,
I
Lakin,
gotta
but
go
I'm
back
just
to work.
worried about how competitive that training camp's going to be, Lakin, and they've been leaning towards veterans on making those final decisions. I don't know.
Not somewhere and record. Don't worry, it's being simulcast, so you'll be able to see it later.
Oh yeah, it's on YouTube right now. Like if you go to our YouTube channel, the Atlanta
It
Dreamin
will be
YouTube
there.
channel, it's on there. So
I'll
anything
send it to
that's
you,
in
okay,
there right
friend?
now, I can't see the comments. So next time I'll
Mm-hmm.
have two monitors and then I can see both. But you
Exactly
should
one
just
of
come
these
on
days.
playback. It's empty. Okay, that's
All
good,
right,
Sharon.
bet, perfect. But yeah, listen, mess.
Now
This,
Vegas is interesting because
yes.
again they have the cap space to get, and it's not fair because they've won back-to-back championships. They
How
can
is it not
sign a
fair?
marquee player to come there.
Listen, Josh, listen. We're not gonna use the words unfair.
We
Everybody
are.
has the same.
We have
We
too
have the
many good
every
things.
team has the same amount of cap space. How they use it is their own fault and their own. that is that is not on the rest of the
I'm gonna
league.
admit I'm jealous. I'm gonna admit
Yes,
it.
and I understand why am I getting snowflake for telling the truth?
I don't
Who's
know. I
snowflaking me?
appreciate that I'm not the only one.
I am
So
standing up for Vegas because he said some mess.
yeah,
He
Beck
said some
Allen is
mess.
going to be sought for. Like that's one of the players that improved their stock the most last year, with her having to take on
Mess.
an increased role. Like I liked her a
Who is?
lot.
And then I'm fake Dream fan.
Again.
I am fraudulent Dream fan. Thank you very
Oh
much.
my god.
Not fake Dream fan, fraudulent. Okay, we're gonna use all the words. Both. Listen, first off,
And I'm going no on that one.
exactly, exactly. There is a difference.
Because you're still a
Okay,
fan, but you're just fraudulent. So
and I will
fake.
be
It's
that.
just
Fake is just so.
I use fake, like fake is like for fake fan, like I take it as like people not following the league and stuff for fake. Fraudulent is like it's you're talking too much about other teams. That's my opinion on the definition. Aerial powers the Vegas. I don't
Says the
see that
guy
one.
that cannot keep his he cannot keep his opinions to himself about anybody. We're not gonna go there, Josh. We're not. You talk about Vegas. You talk about the
Oh yeah.
Sparks.
Oh
You
yeah.
talk
No, I
about
wasn't
the
insulting
Lynx.
you. I'm just saying.
You talk
Yeah.
about the Mystics.
I talk about everything. So yeah. By that definition, now Kennedy to Vegas if she's healthy.
Yo,
That could
listen,
be interesting.
listen. I would be listen if she goes to Vegas. That is going to be the first three-peater since freaking Houston. It might happen. It could.
Dang,
I don't know.
yeah, I would like that fit a lot. Like her first
That
coming,
would be
like
fun.
her coming off the bench first and stuff. Like she gets to ease into it. I like that.
That would be fun.
So,
I'm not saying that it's gonna
okay,
happen.
Layla.
I just say it would be fun. Kenny to
Who said
Vegas.
Nia Coffee?
You know who
Oh,
said Nia
Layla.
Coffee.
I could see Nia Coffee. I could see it a little bit. I don't think she'd want it though. Like it'd be too small of a role.
I don't know.
So,
Dang, we getting some good names. We're getting a lot of shooters that they're trying to send to Vegas, which would be
you don't want Nia? Okay.
beautiful.
So who do you all want most once Vegas? Like
I would love to hear from
like,
Vegas fans, actual Vegas fans. I want to hear who y'all would
Beck
love.
Allen. Okay, I can see that.
I'm sorry, Mr. K.
Please, press.
Kiki. Okay.
Okay.
Who else?
For all the talk that they had during the season of getting Jewel Lloyd and stuff, they're talking about net pieces right now, which they're going to have enough. I'm saying y'all have enough to spend on a big player. Like multiple people brought up that could be good fits for depth to the roster and everything. But give me something big. Kennedy, I really liked. Courtney Williams.
That's interesting. But would she come off the bench?
No.
There's your answer.
I think
she might be desperate enough. She might do it for a year. You never know.
Before this season happened, Amber, I thought Jonquel would be potential, but after things that happened this season, no way. Just that a couple dirty plays and everything, no way. So Han would be interesting.
Yep, but I don't think she's gonna come over.
Apparently, there's been rumors that she might. That would be a good fit. I loved Han. I don't know. That'd be interesting. I definitely want her out of New York, and there's places she would fit. But
I mean, there's not many places she won't fit, but I don't know. There's somebody's gonna take a pay cut to go to Vegas, so I'm not even worried about what they can do. Like they
And
might be
someone
able to
does not even
get
have to take a much of a pay
yeah.
cut to come
Somebody
here,
might not
if
have
at
to.
all. So
There's plenty of vets that would go there for little to nothing.
yeah,
So I'm excited. I'm excited to see who they're gonna be able to snag. I would
I
love
always
to
worry
see a
like
three peat.
Vegas has like 3 second round picks. I'm worried about people I really like getting drafted there because that's going to be a hard roster to make. That's going to be such a hard roster to make.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't
Nice.
know. I think yeah, I think y'all are gearing up to promoting Billings to Vegas. You know what? They need depth. They need
I
depth in
am
the post.
tickled.
And she is a world traveler.
Chaotic.
So if that is
Mm-hmm.
something you're looking for your roster, and honestly, she is a high energy player off the bench and everything, but I don't think Vegas
Woo.
either. I'm just
80 to
I'm
Vegas,
just
that's
having
an
fun.
interesting choice as well. But like I said,
Potentially.
Vegas is gonna have their pick of whoever they want.
Oh
Oh hell
please.
no. Nah. I've had
No.
enough. I've had enough of
No.
that lady.
But someone big is going to sign with Vegas with the cap space they have and wanting to help
Mm-hmm.
with that
Easily.
three-peat. So
Yep.
someone's going to do it. There's going to be someone unexpected. We're going to be like, no way, and
Caden, please.
they do it. So
Caden, please. We're on the same.
maybe
We're on the
even a
same boat
trade.
now. Come on now, friend. Don't do this to me. I hated it.
You don't think a big signing happens, Aaron? Okay. But what happened to like the talking big? Because they were talking about trading for Jewel
Yes,
Lloyd during the season last year, and now this is
absolutely.
pretty tame. This
Because
is
they could
pretty
look.
tame.
They could get Candace to come back for like little of nothing, and then they could sign somebody else that's willing to take less as well. That is going to
Exactly.
be fun.
And
I
that's why
can't
I
wait to
don't
see what
have
happens.
confidence of them using those picks. Like I included the 16th and
Oh hell
18th
no.
pick in the cap calculations, but I don't know. Yeah, I think they could get some people we're not expecting. So no way Chicago trades Gardner Lakin because they have her reserved
Bruh.
rights. No way.
Man, listen, there's been a
Ooh,
lot.
and high A, what has been the wildest so far? Because all we talked about is Dallas, and then we're talking about Las Vegas
NECA
right
to
now.
Vegas. Listen, if NECA goes to Vegas, I will go full in on Vegas. I don't see it happening, but damn it if it happens,
That's
over.
not even far fetched. That's not that
It's
far fetched.
NECA. Look, at this point, I don't think NECA cares about coming off the bench. I don't see it, but honestly, if it happens,
I don't think. I don't
shut
think.
up.
Yeah, I don't think NECA's leaving LA though.
Well, you can keep saying that, but
And I don't think there's any way the Sky let go of Gardner, like just the glue player she is. Like, man. Whew.
listen,
Harley to
if NECA
Vegas,
plays the
maybe.
three, I can see it happening.
There's all sorts of depth pieces that would fit with Vegas, and that's just going to be really entertaining to see how they fill that roster. I'm telling y'all, one big name is going to go there. And don't know who.
Yeah, and it's gonna be funny when it happens because everything is gonna go to shit. The whole damn WNBA Twitter is going to go to shit, and I'm going to laugh. I can't wait.
Hold on.
Whew.
And
All
how
right.
do you copy a pin message? Because I want to put, you know,
How do you? Okay, hold on. First off,
I'm just going to do it the old fashioned way. It's fine.
yeah, yeah.
But anybody that has not done the free agency competition yet, be sure to fill out your form. Winner gets a $50 WNBA gift card. So 20 free agents on there. No, once you submit it, it does not, yeah, it does not let you. Yeah. So if you submit it, you can keep editing. Like there's not a time limit to submit, like once you started filling it out. But once you submit, yeah, it doesn't let you go back, I believe. So
Which reminds me, I'm gonna do one just for fun because
you
cannot wait.
should. No, I'm gonna be doing one too. So to see who comes
Yeah,
closest.
Well, we've talked about how NECA gets undue hate anyway, and they would trash. I'm talking about drag her because they love to, and I don't understand it, but I don't know. Ooh, Tina
Tina
Trump.
Charles to
I feel like they
Vegas.
could have did that last year, and
They
I feel
could have.
like
I
I
don't
don't
know if
see
we.
it happening.
I don't want Charles' career to end like this. I want her somewhere. I don't think it would be
Yeah,
Vegas, but there's possibilities. So
exactly. WNBA Twitter is a toxic place sometimes, but
it
it's fine.
really is.
I kind of enjoy it sometimes because I like to be toxic sometimes, just for the hell of it.
And I'm assuming no updates on Chelsea yet, right?
I see she's walking on 2 feet, which is a
Oh,
good
no
sign.
boot or anything?
I haven't seen her in the boot.
Okay,
I feel like she's gonna be ready. Yeah, I feel like she'll
cool.
be
Okay,
fine.
good. Good, good, good. Then,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm taking that SDS possibility out for sure, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't see that happening, but
Mm-mm.
you never know. Never know. Oh yeah, she
Okay.
did have surgery, so she's good. Probably.
Let's move on
Hmm.
to the Sparkies.
If you don't stop calling them the Sparkies, good Lord have mercy. Why are you like this? Anyway, yes,
And not a
I
lot
thought.
of guaranteed contracts on here, so they can do some movement. Talbot comes
Mhm.
back because they still have it was a suspended contract, so
Mhm.
she's fully on there. Azare Stevens, the Erica Hamby, they have the second and 12th pick as well, which is good for
Mhm.
a team that chooses to build on the fly or
And then
decides to
count
go
and
into a
tap.
full on rebuild. They can go multiple directions.
Mhm.
A lot of cap space. So right now they have
Mhm.
612,920, and that's with 8 players. That's including the second and 12th pick.
Mhm.
They can make a run for a couple players.
Mhm.
If they go for an 11-player roster, they can spend $200,000 per player on 3 players. So they can
Mhm.
really whew, turn the narrative around on how they're viewed and stuff. Or they can use it to bail people out that don't have good cap space and be a rebuild, like, start planning
Mhm.
for the future, especially if NECA leaves. They might go that route and everything,
Ooh,
but I don't think she does.
I'm drafting Cam
Yeah, as you
easily
should. As you should.
because there's no like, yeah.
Dang, Aaron has your roster filled out. Is that what your prediction, Aaron, for who the Sparks sign with their last 4 spots? Billings, AD, AP, and Nia Coffee? Oh, no? Okay.
Ah!
Actually, yes.
No, I'm good. Man, they're
Nia wouldn't be
so
a bad fit for y'all coming back, though. You've talked about
yes,
that a lot.
yes. I really loved her in LA. I feel like she was a great piece.
Hmm.
But if you could find somebody better, which I feel like they might be able to, why not?
They're
Why
going to be able to throw
the hell
money
not?
at anybody. I,
Yep.
I don't.
And yes, Nia Clouding, I like her as a person. She seems like a sweet baby, but
She's really
I'm good.
competitive. I want her to do well somewhere. It still might be LA off the bench and stuff. You don't know.
Mm-mm,
But
mm-mm, mm-mm,
no, you're not feeling it? Okay.
mm-mm,
Okay.
mm-mm. And mm,
Ray Burrell, though, does have a shot. I
yes,
did like her in spurts last year.
listen. Last year at the end of the season,
Oh, let me move
she
this down so
went
you can see
off.
the free agents more.
She
But
went off. I really do appreciate that. Yes.
I think Carly. I think both Luhus are coming back.
Possibly. At least one Luhu. At least one. But I think we have a shot at both of them.
Are you thinking Carly is the for sure, or is it the Katie Luhu?
Hold on. You
Okay.
chopped up for me. What did you say? I'm sorry.
Oh, which Luhu would you want to bring back? Chat saying Carly more, and she would be
I would
cheaper.
say Carly as well, because Carly is gonna you're gonna get more bang for your buck.
Yeah, they're the Luhus, Glenn. Yeah.
Yep. Carly and Katie Luhu. Yes. That's what we've named them. But yeah, I would pick up Carly as well because like Carly really like for you could probably get her for like bet minimum.
She had a decent year. I would say she gets like
Yeah,
75 to 80. So nothing that
that's bet
that would break
minimum.
the bank or anything for y'all, but yeah.
Mhm.
It's
That's bet
especially if you
minimum.
have a good free agency, that 612 goes fast, Caden. I agree.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't think Jordan Canada's coming back to LA.
I don't feel like she will either, but I feel like they have an eye on
Go
another.
Amber.
Mhm.
I think
This is
there
my
are
official
two
campaign.
choices of who's going to be coming to LA for point guard.
Mhm.
Two.
Mhm. Who do
You'll
you
swing
think?
for SDS.
Mhm.
If you miss on her, the chat's already said it.
Yeah, and honestly, I can see it happening, and it will drop.
I
Like I
really
feel
could.
like, but look, listen. This is the thing. If the cloud lady decides to come to the Sparks, right, and NECA leaves, she's still not my problem. She will still not be my problem. So, hey, cloud for NECA, listen,
You're
let's
this
do it.
opportunity.
Campaign. The campaign has started. If we don't get SDS, get NECA out of there. NECA, if you cannot get Skylar, yo girl, yo homie, to come to LA to play with you, get out of there, sister. I don't care if they resign your sister or not. At this point, doesn't matter.
Question though.
Yes.
So another possibility, you miss out on SDS, but you have all this cap space. Is there someone you would want to trade for to take that
Somebody I
spot
want
and
to trade for.
everything?
Jewel Lloyd,
Okay.
apparent. Ooh, Mr. K, apparent. I'm not gonna go there because I like Chanae as a person and as a basketball player. She's been great, but Mama, I don't think she want to play basketball no more, which is fine. But AT to the Sparks. Now y'all hate me. Y'all hate me. Y'all want the Autobot there. You want the Cloud Lady. You want who else? Who else y'all try? I'm not even going to start with this one. Michaela,
Someone brought them
I
up
think
for
no.
the Aces, but what about Courtney
Yes.
Williams?
Listen, I've thought that might happen. Not even gonna lie. Maybe the Shields. It
Diamond,
can happen.
that they have a need at that three position. That's
That
interesting.
could definitely fit a need. And if Diamond can stay healthy, that could be Kelsey
You know
Bone to
what,
LA.
Layla?
Yes.
Normally, she's trolling and stuff. That's actually not a bad trade.
Not I actually would prefer that.
That's Hamby to that's something
LA
both
got a
teams
lot
could
of ways they
use.
could go.
That's a good
They have
one,
a
Layla.
lot of ways to go because they got a lot of cap space
I am be thinking
and
about
they
that one.
got a lot of room to make that call and they could still cut some dead weight.
Kelsey Mitchell to LA potentially.
I
They're one
actually
of
wouldn't
those
be
teams
mad
that
at
could
it.
take her. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at it. If she's not, like I said, she
There's
has
no
to be
way they
third
take that
option.
contract, like, and no,
No,
unless they're giving them the first overall pick. Maybe they go with it.
me good. Even though I feel like
But
Ewell
they're
and
already in
Deca
two,
played
so
well together, they did, but I'm good.
yeah.
Nope, I'm
But
good.
yeah, Marine to
Marina
LA.
to LA. I'll welcome her back. I don't care.
Mm,
She played well in the LA uniform previously, so
that's not bad either.
and she's
Because
grown a
Chicago
lot of the
wants to
players.
create some more space for other big
Mhm.
signings and stuff. So
Mhm.
yeah, they have a lot of room.
They can
So
really pull from anywhere. They can get at least two max players and still have a good chunk left over.
mm-hmm.
So yeah,
But the
Mecca always
biggest
so
key to me,
highly. Mhm.
whether they're able to
Her
sign
and
big
Marina are like
fish or
this.
not, use the cap space. So if you strike out in free agency, take advantage of teams that want to make like a big
Mhm.
trade and
I
say
have a.
get assets and stuff.
All right, let
You
me. I
got to
want to
take
answer this
advantage of
question.
this. Okay.
I want to answer this question. What are you gonna do with Zaya? Listen, I personally like Zaya
I do too,
because
but
I really like her. I really do. But
that's going to be tough,
that
especially
is
if
going
y'all
to
have a
be a
good free
tough
agency.
that is going to be a really tough cut.
Plus, you have the second and 12th picks coming overall too.
Yes, that is scary.
So,
Like man, that's gonna be rough. But I don't see how she would make it.
I'm not sure if she'll come over or not. But yeah,
I don't know. I wish she went
but
on the
that's gonna
Saints
be
though.
tough. That's gonna be a tough training camp
hmm
decision.
I really feel
Whew.
like she should have, but everybody
And
doing whatever
I
can.
liked Talbot on your team last year. I think
hmm
she's going to be solid.
Yeah, I was
Like I
really
think
excited
people have
about her
forgotten about
playing.
her. So
Yeah, I was really excited about her playing, but unfortunately she got hurt. But we'll see
she's
how
one of
this
those
goes.
players that like hits timely shots too.
hmm
So
That's the reason I wanted her here. So
I don't
I'm
know.
excited.
You have like
hmm You got like this team could
some things here
actually
already.
be.
Like it wouldn't be
hmm
starting from ground zero and stuff.
Oh
People
no,
coming like
we have a solid
Lexi. I
foundation.
want Lexi to be healthy. Like she had
If
spurts where she was
Lexi is
going
help,
off.
bro. When I say Lexi was single handedly keeping us in a few of these games before she
Mm-hmm.
got hurt or before she got sick, man, I would listen. AZB did play well. I don't know
Alpha gives
if
you dancing too.
I don't see her going back to LA, but mm, listen, Uncut. I honestly here's what I'll say about this. As long as Kurt Miller is the coach,
Mm-mm.
I
No
don't think
way.
they have a shot in hell in getting
No
Candace to
way.
come back.
No way.
She's fine. I love her. I'm gonna follow her wherever she goes. But I just do not. I would love it for my own like selfish heart. I would love that, but yeah, I don't see it happening.
Okay.
I would love for her to end it in LA though. Yeah, exactly. Kurt Miller, yeah, she once she make an enemy out of Candace, it's over with.
Mm-hmm. No way. No way.
she ain't coming back. It's
No
cool.
way.
It's cool. We got a better shot at neck going to
Azure
Vegas.
played obviously like it's hard playing to your prime ability like right when you get back from injury. I thought Azure
hmm
ended the season well. I want to see one more. I don't think y'all will resign her, but I don't think you're gonna trade
Yeah.
unless you hit it big. Like if you get John Quell,
hmm
Azure's being getting traded. If you get
Oh
someone
yeah,
like John Quell and stuff,
absolutely.
so
And I mean, Azure, it was up and down, mostly down.
definitely, definitely.
So I wouldn't be upset. She was playing too much on the perimeter, and I didn't like it personally.
And that was an insult that happened during free agency last year too, and everything. And when they're going down more, doesn't
hmm
get talked about. But if they're not like they were last year, that it was
I
they
didn't
were
think
not
it made
falling
sense.
nearly as much. Yeah.
I didn't think
So
it made sense for her to go, but hmm and that was 20 games too long, and that was unfortunate for us. But
do you think Lay comes back? Do you think
I
y'all retain?
I feel like Lay is gonna come back, and Lay played well,
They did.
yeah, but I didn't like how they was trying to throw hands with my Slimmy. I was very upset about that,
But
and
that was
people
one of the best
blame my
streams on
Slimmy.
here. But that was one of the
Bro,
best
that
streams on
was
here.
one
The
of the
reactions
best
to
streams
that.
ever. I was so pissed though. I'm like, Lay, why? Why are you trying to throw hands with Slim? And people were saying Slim was
Oh, Claire
wrong.
didn't take care.
Like, why? I don't see how in that situation you could think Slim was wrong, but
Yeah.
here we are.
Yeah, that was wild. Like people that yeah. Anyway,
I'm like, I don't
Slim was
see.
absolutely
I'm
right.
looking at the footage just like everybody else. I don't know how y'all came
Mm-hmm.
up with that, but anyway. Woo, Lord have
But
mercy.
before we
That was
move
a time.
on,
Yes.
do the Sparks hit it big with one player in free agency this year? At least one. Do you think y'all are reeling someone in?
I feel like it's a big potential that they could because
Okay.
somebody is gonna be left out in the cold. Jessica Shepard is not gonna come to LA. If she comes to
And she
LA,
signed with
Mecca is
the
going to
Lynx,
throw
so
hands in practice. Okay, no. But like honestly though, I feel like LA could, because nobody else is gonna be able to shell out the money that they can. It could very well happen. But if NECA wants to leave, I am
And
no longer a Sparks fan.
uncut, like with all the cap space they have, I do not think this would be a rebuild. Like they can turn this around quick depending on who they sign. They could be talked about on being a contender. It can change like that. But can they get people to come over? I'm not sure. But
We'll see.
it's
We'll see
going to
what happens.
be really interesting because again they
Hmm.
have a ton of cap space. Whew. Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
Shanae should come back either. Yeah, well,
I don't think she will. I really don't.
yeah.
We might be getting more announcements later. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And Mr.
I just
K,
don't
I don't
see it
think
happening.
Bree's leaving Connecticut either.
I don't know
Like
for
she's still
sure.
gonna have demand,
Get
but
those
with
eyes
her
out of
being
here.
injured, I don't think she'll get the as big of a contract as she could. I think she does another 1 year contract and then
That's what I'm
gets it
saying.
big after this year. So
That is what I'm saying, Takira. It could very well be that now that she has the ring, we could definitely be seeing a pregnancy announcement right after that. Who knows? So whatever she decides to do is fine with me. Yeah, they are very fertile. Shout out to all the mommies all around the league. Y'all are great.
yes.
All the parents
Okay,
everywhere.
on to the Minnesota Lynx.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
And what trade like we talked about so much?
I didn't assume during the season. I just said I don't
Oh, with
understand.
Dorka, yes. And hi TJ.
What's up?
I
What's
wouldn't
up?
mind
What's up?
Dorka if for some reason they didn't want to keep her. I would not
Hmm.
mind that. I love Diamond Miller. Yes, someone else that likes Diamond Miller. Thank you, Caden. Thank you. If Layla, I would do a Cheyenne for Dorka trade so fast. People don't like her. People do not like Diamond, and I don't know why.
Time to.
Okay, well maybe. Okay, I was just getting picked on then. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, probably.
Diamond is she does some dramatic flops sometimes, but I love her. She does play out of control. I'm not gonna lie, but she has so much athleticism. She can pull off ridiculous things. So I don't know. I'm a big fan of her. I think she's gonna
Boo!
be a
Everybody's
part
dirty
of.
hit times. Well,
Ooh, yes, TJ. Glad you got it. Yes.
hey, nice. Yo, I need to get me one. Not even gonna
I
hold
thought
you.
she played solid during her rookie year.
Mhm.
So if they don't find spot for her on their roster, like there's a lot of teams that would be asking about her.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, no, they are not. They better not re-sign a Chan one. I don't think
Oh
they
my
will.
god! Please, y'all are getting. This is the last year. The last year. Y'all listen. Don't do what you did.
And now they have all this cap space again, so that they can make a
Now,
little noise
finally,
too. Not as much as LA does, but they can still make a decent move too. So
they can. Question is, what they gonna
no
do with it?
no way they do that, Mr. K. I'm sorry. At least they should. Where does AP go? I don't know. That I think a lot of people are going to be
Mhm.
asking about her.
Yeah.
Ooh. No, she's going to
Nah,
get
I
signed
think she's gonna get a
somewhere.
contract. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think she's gonna get
she's
a
definitely
contract.
getting a contract. LA would not be a bad fit. I don't see her starting off the bat wherever she goes. But she would be a solid bench
Maybe
player.
not. Not man. I don't know. I don't know. Not we don't want her. Please. She's not gonna want to, but I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think she'll mind coming off the bench, but she definitely does not want to experience what she did in anything close to what she experienced in Minnesota last year. That's for sure.
Woo, it's the fight in the comments for me. This is hilarious. I love y'all. Oh my gosh! But what was said? I'm sorry, I got distracted because
Oh,
y'all are
so
hilarious.
much. Yeah, so much has been said. Whew. But yeah, Jessica Shepard does not have a guaranteed contract. So if they
Mhm.
end up getting a really big signing,
Mhm.
that could be
Mm.
potential where she goes somewhere else. I think she's there. I think they liked what she provided. I don't think
Mhm.
she's going to leave, but
I don't think she's
just a
going
little caveat there that
Mhm.
that is not a guaranteed contract right there.
Yeah, I still think
But
it's wild that Kayla is getting this much money this year. I think it's wild, but
they love her there. Like I don't. She does what she does. Like you know what you're going to get from Kayla McBride. Like
Mhm.
you know what you're going to get. So, but they need to have different pieces around her. Like the the roster has not been beneficial for her standing out in the right ways. So
Mm.
yeah, Nia Coffee would be a good fit. I don't want her to go there, but she would be a good fit. So
I give you that. Yeah, she is from Minnesota. I was just about to say that.
and she has spurts in the W2, Layla, but she is incredible overseas sometimes. I agree with you. Like she is
Mhm.
clutch. Candace getting wait what? Boo. Anyway, yeah. Grace to the Lynx. Now that would be interesting if they decide to move on from her. That would be a really interesting fit. I could see
Mhm.
that. Scroll
Uh,
up, Aaron. Scroll up. Mm.
we love Candice. All I need is this last year. I promise. That's all I need.
Yeah. Ooh. I would love a Yoko to a Dream, but I don't know if the Lynx pass on her either. I think that's how they're going to fill that
Put
center
the two
role.
together. Not
Yeah.
putting them two together. Oh
But
my
they do have
god.
that seventh pick. Do you think they re-sign anybody from that list? I'm going no.
Mm.
Besides maybe Rachel Banham because she's a coach with the Gophers and stuff. Like she's firmly in that community.
Mm. Maybe Allen.
Maybe Allen. I think someone else gets her as like a depth point guard. I think she wants to be
Mhm.
on a better team
Mhm.
potentially. So I don't know. I thought she was really solid. Like she was just a firm, focused on playmaking point guard. Like I respected that. Like she was a pure point guard, did what
I
you needed
liked
her
her.
to do. Yeah. So definitely belongs in the league. Yeah.
Mm. Definitely,
These
she's a great pro.
teams that strike out on the bigger point guard free agents, like
Mhm.
she's gonna be a viable option. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
I could see even y'all, LA, if y'all missing everything, like trying a prospect point guard and then her alongside. Like, I think Lindsay Allen would be great for someone that has a younger point guard and you can have them in there just in
Mhm.
case, which is why I brought her up with Atlanta potentially too. Layla, I know
Mhm.
you didn't like that, but
As a backup, yeah. But I want
in
to get a
case there's
bigger.
like a rookie wall and everything,
Mhm.
I brought it up before and you said you hated it.
Bro, who up? Allen.
Lindsay Allen,
Lindsay Allen.
see?
It was immediately no.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, I don't know, man. The links.
Okay, Mr. K. There is something to say about loyalty. So, and that's speaking of loyalty.
Mhm.
Nia Coffee, like this is the first
Mhm.
year that she got 2 seasons back to back with the same team for her career
Mhm.
and stuff. I think she comes back for a third year. I honestly do. You can tell me no all you want, but
Mm.
I think. Thank you, Aaron. I got a yes. Thank you.
And then got snowflaked immediately.
Oh, it's
So
fun.
she's not gonna have a choice,
And
TJ.
she'll have to, TJ, unless they change the rules. Someone
I
looked
don't
up
think
her
they
age.
will.
Like, you have to be 21 of the year of the draft to be able to leave early. So, yeah. So she will have to stay 4 years, how things are now, unless there's changes to the CBA. And honestly, I would not want that change to happen unless we create roster expansion plus more teams because roster spots are already tough already. I don't need to add the players leaving early, too. So,
Mhm. Y'all are fighting dirty. Ugh.
I think we're getting Jordan Canada. Like, man, I feel it.
Man, listen, and that would be the perfect fit,
She really would
honestly,
be.
for me.
So
And yes, Layla, leave our queen alone, okay?
I wish,
So
and they
one of
gave
the
Soul
few
so
areas
many
I
compliments.
acknowledge.
Same with Beal. They gave her a lot of compliments too. I don't get it. So
Mm,
hmm.
it's gonna be hard.
You all had a chance. Like, you had the biggest chance to negotiate with Jordan and get a contract
I
before
don't
the end of
think
the
Jordan
season, and you
wanted to
didn't.
negotiate though.
I don't think so either. I think she
I
wanted
feel
the
like she
experience
wanted to
free
test
agency,
it.
and she's
Yeah,
going to get a big deal. And
yeah.
Atlanta would, I would not mind them spending a little more
To
than
get her
other teams,
secure.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, to secure, like doing like
hmm
190K or something.
Yeah.
I would do it, like, with how she played,
Absolutely.
because she was solid on both ends. Like,
hmm
man, talk about
Man.
all star snubs again. Like,
Because
oh,
I sure was
she
voting.
was incredible. No, I would see
They
LA
would
way more than Vegas,
they would have
especially
to
if there's a
trade
Chelsea
somebody.
Gray.
Yeah, it's
Especially
too
if
much.
Chelsea's healthy, which it sounds like she's gonna be
It's
fine,
too many
then no,
guards.
no way. My top two personally, and we're gonna talk about this
Too
more
many guards.
Thursday. We're gonna go over what people picked on their forms. Like, it will just, I won't show the individual picks. It'll just be like consensus what people picked for each player. But right now, I'm thinking Washington or Chicago are my top two. So
Okay,
for anything that's worth.
I can see what you're
How
saying.
many times do I say KP is leaving for Skylar? So
Okay.
Takira, well, let's expand on this. What would you trade to? Because like she's signed with y'all and everything, guaranteed contract. Who
hmm
would you bring in?
You know who they're trying to get a sign and trade.
Aaron is saying firmly, don't trade her, and I agree. Don't mess with the
Not I'm
chemistry.
soon.
I can see that.
Mr. K, please.
I am not going to say who picked who.
Lord
It's
have
just going to be
mercy.
overall consensus.
It's gonna be hilarious.
Oh man, please no, no. We're gonna be nice to people.
KP and KB. Lord have mercy.
I know you're kidding. Oh, but yeah.
You're gonna have to get rid of KP because like y'all got too many guards. Where how you gonna fit Skyler into the rotation if you're gonna keep KP and Chelsea? Because you're gonna keep Chelsea if anybody.
And timeout, I love for every
Exactly.
team we discuss, we end up talking about 7 teams each time. So
Yep.
like
It really does not matter. Cause
it's just a topic starter and then
I
we just
said it was
talk
gonna
about
be chaotic
whatever.
tonight, and I meant it with my whole heart. I meant that.
Oh.
Oh
Well, the
yeah,
Ace
they're
is,
gonna
yeah,
keep.
she's got
Yeah,
a guaranteed contract. There's no
she'll
way
be
they would
fine.
move on from Jackie. Like, yeah, she's firmly there. Firmly.
And exactly, Skylar ain't playing backup to not a soul,
No.
cause she can still be a major contributor on a championship team.
And LA
She's
and
this close.
Seattle, for them to be in consideration, they would have to
hmm
sign someone else big to make it
And they
intriguing for
not
her to
doing
go
it.
there.
hmm
So I would not count those out either, those teams.
Exactly. So
A little
Skylar's
bit of a
gonna have
wild
to be
card
her
is the
man.
team right here. They would have enough. They're another team that could have the cap space to get her.
There's
This
so
team
many
is
people that
really
could
low
just
on my
sign her
board,
outright
but
and give her the bag that she deserves. They're gonna give her the bag she deserves. It ain't nobody like I just
do you think
oh my god.
Skylar does a multi-year contract or it'll be a 1 year and she wants to
Mm.
go through free agency again? What do you think?
I feel like as a last resort, maybe she goes for a 1 year. I feel like if she now here's what I will say: if it is a team like Vegas, it will be a 1 year deal. But if it was anywhere else, she
I,
signed a
I see
multi-year.
no way for Vegas, no way. But a team, especially a team that didn't do well last year, if
hmm
like LA
Yeah,
or Seattle, she would
yeah,
not
she
want to
can do it
commit
for
to
a year.
multiple years if
Yeah,
there's a chance
exactly.
that they'll be bad.
Yeah.
But Chicago, I think she would do. Connecticut, I think she would do a multi-year deal. Washington, I think she might do a multi-year deal.
hmm
So yeah, it'll be interesting.
Listen, if y'all can make it work,
I
if
also
y'all can
really
make that
like
work,
Neely.
hats off to you, baby.
Minnesota has her reserved rights. I don't know what happens there, but I've liked what I've seen in like limited time. I think she's a good depth piece, Milic. But oh, you're a hater?
Well,
Oh, okay, she's on your list. Okay,
wow.
and all of us have decent lists, decent sized
Who's
lists.
not
So
on your list though? We had our hater list. I need to. Did I ever finish mine? I don't think I ever did. I think she could go to Connecticut. Honestly, I really do.
darn it, I'm even on the list. That sucks.
You are on the list. I forgot. Yep. I got. Yeah.
Okay,
If anybody doesn't have their hater list, please post it.
since we're talking about Skylar Smith, Diggins Smith a lot anyway, the Phoenix Mercury.
That's okay, please. But she not gonna play behind nobody, so I ain't worried about this.
Whatever Phoenix does, I just want them to be terrible.
Yeah, I really don't care what happens, but I just know that
I
BG
hate
is
the
not
coaching
living in
hire
our
they
haters.
did. I hate the overall
Yes,
vibe. They give too much attention to two certain players.
that
Um,
make my skin crawl.
yeah.
The
So
tan lady, good Lord have mercy. Mm. Ugh, sorry.
I know they have her reserved rights, like, but maybe they trade her if they draft a point guard third overall. Don't know. BG is for sure signing back. Like
Yeah,
it
it's
seems
so
like she will.
unfortunate. She loves them. I don't know why, but we love BG. So
That quote made me think that Paige might not come back, but I don't know. I still think there's a possibility. I mean, that she's probably staying, but I think there's a possibility she still goes. Oh, I'd be so mad if it was Rakia.
mm,
Oh,
why must we make our babies like suffer? I
I
don't.
know. It would make sense. I think Onion
Aaron,
Wary might be
please
traded.
no.
Layla brought it up earlier, but
Don't forget I'm here, friend. Layla, hush. Stop. Stop, friend. No.
what did Layla say?
Layla done pissed Aaron off and now she's wishing horrible things on us. Oh, exactly. Thank you, Sarah. Oh.
Okay. She is working back to health and everything. I would love Kayla back in the league.
Lincoln.
But oh. Oh. I do not know if they have a basketball team, Lakin. I am
I'm
not
sure
sure.
they do.
I
I'm
don't know
sure
what
they
their
do.
cap space is, but
Oh, I'm not the devil. I cannot. Oh my God.
oh my gosh. Anyway.
Lord Jesus, have mercy.
oh.
I cannot.
Um I think Turner moves to a bench role this year.
Yes.
I think there's
Yes.
a possibility depending on who they draft, depending on who they get in free agency. I don't know. Like she's very solid in the locker room. You know what you're gonna get from Turner, but I, what you're getting is not starting productivity right now, in my
Is
opinion.
Shay
Especially if they
retired?
get someone younger. I don't think. Does Shea retire? I thought you were saying she like Turner, but Shea
Nah.
retire maybe.
I would hate to
Megan's
see
gonna
it
be
though.
interesting. I don't know where she goes. She had a decent year last year.
Mm-hmm. She always kind of does, which is like you don't think about it, and then she puts up like 15 and 10, and you're like,
Yeah, I think this was her more consistent year. Like she
mm-hmm.
has like spurts. Like this is where it came together a little more. Do you think she goes back to Phoenix, or do you think she's gonna explore free agency and go somewhere else?
I think she might listen, but she's gonna be back.
She's gonna be back. Okay. Yeah. I honestly think they keep most of the like
This is just
starters on
violence.
this roster. I
There's
don't
so much
see anything
violence
big
going on.
happening. Yeah, there
So
is.
much violence.
Oh my! I hated that trade. I'm not. We're not talking about that. Nope.
Woo.
Yeah. No. Like, and she would be a player that you would want coming off the bench and everything, and having in your utility belt and everything. But I just do not think she's a starter right now. And I love Turner. Like she's a
Mhm.
great rebounder. Like she's great at defense, but
Mhm.
yeah, I just. Mm-mm. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, Paige doesn't return. Like if Paige doesn't declare, I'm really curious to see who they draft third overall.
Yeah. I'm afraid for whoever it is.
Actually, that's a good poll. Who would the Mercury pick third overall if Paige doesn't declare?
Mm.
I'm thinking.
I
Yep,
would hate.
Rakia's been brought up by multiple people.
Heh. I don't
Oh,
want
I
it
would
to be
not want
Rakia.
it.
Me either. For her sake, I don't want it.
Maybe they potentially trade the pick,
Maybe.
but I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. But I think they're firmly a rebuilding team. I don't think they get any high caliber people besides BG.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah. Ooh,
Stop
okay.
wasting your time, BG. Go.
Akia, Comanche,
Uh,
Stan. Yeah. I like all these people. I want them going to Phoenix. Oh, this is painful.
BG to LA.
Oh dang! But it
Probably not gonna happen. Most likely not gonna happen.
no, I think she stays in Phoenix. But if she was exploring other options, LA would have been
Yeah,
interesting.
it's an option. Yeah, that would actually be really scary if BG and NECA were on the front court. Ooh,
But
I mean, we
I
could
don't
have
think
seen
we're
it
gonna
in
get
the
it.
Olympics, but you know how that happened. What happened with that?
Oh gosh.
We don't have to go there again. It's my dark
Oh.
place. But anyway,
Yeah, no, that I understand. Like, no one is getting paid
mm,
what they should in the league and everything. No, like, I just want to put that out again. So, like, people like Wheeler and stuff, like, get your money. But man, I am gonna say this: taking all that money, clearly winning
if
another
she was hurt,
championship is not a priority. That's all I'm gonna say. It's clearly
mm,
not. Because
clearly
if you're
not.
taking up all that cap space,
Hmm. For
and I
no
will
reason.
say, as much as I complain about her and everything, she would be fine off the bench. But as a starter right now, and then the girl dad coach believing that she's going to play defense, please, please. Anyway,
Hmm.
but this is a rebuilding team.
Hmm.
We'll be talking about them in the lottery next year too. So
Listen, we don't even have to go there with Collier, but she was also hurt. She had plantar fasciitis during that Olympic run in but NECA's knee. I mean, somebody's chest was caved in and was 40 years old, but they
yeah,
got to be in
Sutton had
the
a triple double before the season ended too. To care ask that you make that word up.
no, plantar fasciitis is a real condition. It's an what, like, ain't it a broken bone in your foot? I believe it's
I
like
am
a
not.
spelling.
Oh, Terrence says
Oh,
spell it.
oh, listen. I am the spelling bee champ. So there you go, plantar. Yes. Fasciitis. Fascit.
Does anybody
Damn it,
have
I'm
this
trying to
word
fit
up so we can
plantar
correct her?
fasciitis. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, okay.
Mr. K, my guy.
Too funny.
Whatever. I was on the roll. But I'm the spelling bee champ. Like, don't ever hear from me.
Oh.
Words mean things, and I know what they mean, and I know how to spell them 99%
So
of the
Amber, you know how they did it by classes? Like, the classroom, whoever was the leader got to go to like the auditorium and stuff. I did
time.
finish second in my classroom. Not class, not overall
Hmm.
class. We're not but classroom. I was
Hmm.
second. So if that means anything.
Hmm. Hmm. Exactly, uncut. That's where it started for me,
You too, Aaron? That's funny.
bruh.
Oh my gosh.
Not there were two people in this class. I'm not doing this with you, like.
No. There weren't. I don't remember how many, but no.
Ah! I'm sorry. Oh,
Wow.
hello, hello. Cause that was ridiculous.
Angel would be a possibility, like she's a lottery potential for sure. For sure.
Hmm.
So
They might be crazy enough to do it. Why
and
not?
it wouldn't be that outlandish.
Mm-hmm.
So she has potential. That there's people I have higher than her at that position. No, not that Angel. Um,
The prayer
but yeah,
closet lady, you sure?
mm-mm. Nope.
Come on
I'm
in the
I'm gonna
room.
keep all my thoughts in the prayer closet for now and move on. Um, let's move on to Seattle.
Not the straight one. Bah! Ain't they both the straight one?
They're not gonna do that, Kate, and they're not gonna do a tough schedule. Man, this has been chaotic. This has already been woo.
I knew it was gonna be crazy again. Oh, I knew this was gonna be the one. Thank y'all for showing up and showing out.
Born
I really
again straight
appreciate all
one.
of
Oh
y'all.
my gosh.
My God, today.
Oh my.
Just saying.
Whew.
Both of them are the straight one now, so
All right,
just
so
saying.
Seattle, that's another team that could easily be a rebuilding team, or they make some big signings and they're at least a playoff team and stuff. I could see it going either way. So, how do you feel about the Storm?
The Storm have the potential to either go
Definitely
ahead
could be a
and
destination for Cloud. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
could be, but if they get a viable point guard, yeah, they could actually be a decent team. But I would rather suck or be great. If I cannot
Exactly.
be great, I would rather suck. So
Exactly. This is
there's
their
no
chance to
reason for Skylar to
potentially
go
take in
there.
some picks. They had the fourth overall pick, an early second
All they
rounder.
have is
So.
money. All they
And
have is
Skylar, I
money.
could see it, but they need someone else to go there. They
Yeah,
need
and they don't
someone
have
else.
enough cap room to bring anybody else along. So,
If they do an 11-player roster, they do.
mm, I mean,
But
we'll see. I don't see it happening
Diamond to
personally.
Seattle? No, she's
Diamond would
talking
make
to
more.
Shields. That
She
would
would
make
make more
sense.
sense
This is another
than
spot,
Skylar.
Kennedy, because they are the only one rumored to ask about Kennedy when she was in Atlanta. I'm never gonna forget that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I would not count that out at all. I still think it would be a great fit if she went there.
Mm-hmm.
So just depends on what the
Now,
first three picks are stuff. I wouldn't mind
mm-hmm.
Camilla at Seattle, honestly. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, go ahead, Amber.
Shoot. What was that? What was my train? I think I lost my train of thought, but
Oh shoot.
sometimes I forget stuff, so I just have to say stuff. But
Please, Caden, please.
I feel
She could
like
be fine.
honestly though, if they're going to go all in on the, you know, on taking, get Jewel out of there, and that could be a possible. Like that's the one player that I've seen that Vegas fans want that I could actually see going in a trade.
Oh, McMagor for sure plays.
I feel like that could happen. But I feel like there's no reason for them to sign Skylar, honestly. I don't
Again,
see any
it would
reason for it.
depend on what they do, but I
He wants to
agree.
win a
Where they're at
championship.
right now, they should commit to
Fold
their
him.
prospects.
Fold him.
The fourth and 14th pick, I think they're going to get some decent players off of that. So
Oh yeah,
Gabby
Brink
ain't
is
coming
definitely
back.
going spot five. Brink is probably going to go to LA.
She should. I will be so mad at your like. I will.
They will no
I
longer be
correct
my team.
myself sometimes, Amber, and I change it to Sparks. If they do not pick Cameron with the second overall pick, they forever say they stay Sparkies the whole season. They're at least they're staying
I don't
Sparkies.
think
So
they're crazy enough to pass that up.
I hope not.
Number one pick is
But their GM
Indiana.
choice does not give me a lot of hope. But
Exactly. That's the reason
that
I
was
want her to
left
get the hell
field.
out of here.
Actually, that was the stands. That wasn't even left field. That was in the stands. So,
Woo. What's your question, Mr. K?
oh boy, Mr. K has a question. Uh-oh.
We want to know what's on your mind, friend. Oh yeah, they definitely are.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Definitely. I feel like that would piss me off so bad. I would be through with their ass. And NECA should be too. If they gonna do that bullshit.
If Caitlyn gets hurt, does she still? I'm going
I
to
feel
say
like
yes,
she
Mr.
stay
Kate,
there.
with the popularity that she has and everything in the media and stuff. That
Yes.
If she declares she's going number one,
Yes.
yeah.
Absolutely. No questions asked.
Wow. I mean, I wouldn't word it like that, but I get the vibe and energy. I get it.
Yep.
So,
I feel like that's pretty
whew.
much as
By the
sure as
way,
you can get.
that one announcer, I don't care about hearing game whistles for that game. I'm having her on mute. Whenever you're on playback and we're
Oh,
watching her call
please.
games, if there's not an
Necklace.
option to just have game sound, she's getting muted, especially after that take. I was already annoyed. Oh my
Absolutely.
gosh.
Tan
Mm-mm.
Tan, listen. I'm gonna put it like this. If NECA goes to New York,
Oh, I just saw Tantan's comment. Oh gosh.
she gonna have to see me. I refuse. She gonna have to see me. I will not be rooting for New York. I don't care if she is there. And y'all know I love NECA. I look. I be fighting for my life sometimes, bruh. Just because she was at the, she has friends. She has friends in on Vegas too, right? Just because she was in New York at the finals does not mean
She's got friends everywhere. That's NECA has
exactly.
so many
She's the
friends, so
president. She's friends with everybody. She
exactly.
doesn't
So
have many enemies. If
I
they
would hate
do,
Cloud in New York. Oh, I
that would
like
be
her
perfect for me
decently.
because I
So
could just ignore them altogether.
Amber, you would not have to worry about me
Exactly.
bugging. Like, yeah, it would end.
Perfect.
I'd just
She's
be
in
like,
Vegas. Exactly. Just because you
oh.
didn't see it, congratulations doesn't mean she didn't congratulate them. The one thing I will say about NECA, I've never seen her like outwardly do like like openly congratulate people like out where everybody can see it. I've never seen her do that, and that's part of her being diplomatic as the president of the Players Association. So I'm not surprised that she didn't send the congratulations. Now she probably dapped up everybody that was there that she messed with, but I don't think it really matters whether she sent
Aaron,
some
I would be so mad.
congratulations
I
or
would
not.
not talk go to Cloud for until she left that city. I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad. I would be on the same level with Amber on like, what's she
Mm-hmm.
doing? I would not bug her about her again.
Tuh. Tuh. Now that was crazy.
I wish Sloot went to Seattle too. I really do.
But you know why that is, Kaden? Because like that they've been friends for so long.
Do y'all remember?
Like, come on, man.
It was like on IG and like some media outlet said that Sloot signed with Seattle.
Hmm.
I remember that happening last year. I
I
forget,
feel like that
but
did
that
happen.
was wild. And then the next day it was going to New York.
Miss. I love
Oh.
Miss.
Okay, hey, I'm not misremembering. That's good. But
I feel like I remember that too. It's a lot of crazy shit that has happened this past free agency. Man, Stewie still that shit still pisses me off. All them damn emojis. Come on, sister. Come on.
the
She
contract
pissed
that
me
bugs
off
me the
real
most,
bad.
going back to Seattle, looking at their roster, guarantee contract Kia Nurse.
Oh my god.
I've just never been. I've never bought into it. Like
Me
she
either.
seems like a nice person and stuff. Just
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not a big fan of her play and stuff.
Really
I
send her
feel
somewhere.
like other people could fill that role.
Hey.
And you know I'm going to defend Jordan Horston. She was injured for the second half of the
Mm-hmm.
season, was fighting through injury. I'm just saying, watch out this year. When she's going
Mm-hmm.
to be healthy, you're going to see some blocks. She's going to show a little more offense than last year. She is not an offensive specialist. Not going to lie or anything, but she's better than the talk she gets and everything. That's all I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm.
And I do.
Did
I like
yeah,
Russell off the bench. Do you think she's a starter still right now, Amber?
I don't think she is.
I don't think so either. And Layla, she's had spurts. She had spurts at Tennessee. She was still averaging
Mercedes.
15 points. Moving up. Kelsey Bone to Seattle. Ooh.
I just want her on the team.
I do
Period.
too, but that
Get
would
Bestie
be
on the
an
team.
interesting
Period.
one.
Yes.
We are going to flip out. We are going to have a whole celebration on here whenever Kelsey
Yes.
gets signed.
Yes.
So,
and I'm coming to the game.
yes. Oh, and I think she makes the roster. She was solid last year, but they didn't always go
Keep
for
on,
players
Aaron.
that were solid. So, yeah, please do. Caden, that's a good take. I like that. Just someone that's playing like a good role player and stuff, but yeah. When Kelsey gets signed, we're probably renaming the jail.
Ciao. That's hilarious, but yes. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say on Seattle. Just it's going back and forth. I think they're going to be a rebuild team.
Yeah, I hope
I'm
they
leaning
commit
towards
to that.
All right, we have a question.
What's the question?
Well, we know who it's going to be, like which team is picking, but Cameron Brink is going to be the person. Oh, not for this year, but next year. Okay.
For next.
If Paige comes back, she would be a potential for being a lottery pick. Okay, let me take a list because I made like a list of players that will be eligible next year. I have to refresh my memory.
Marl?
I don't think she would be first overall pick. I love Anissa, but I don't think she'd be first overall. But I wouldn't be too surprised. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think she's going to succeed at the next level, but she's not a first overall pick. I really like Vonleh from Colorado, but I don't think so. I think if Paige leaves, stays, it's going to be her next year that's getting all the attention and stuff. But oh yes, Naya, yes.
Listen, I'm ready.
I wish that had been the game-winning bucket. Like, man, that clutch drive with 1 second left. She no hesitation, just man.
Woo. A baddie.
Yeah. Iriafen is going to be really good too. It's going to be her senior year.
Yes, Layla. Absolutely.
I really like Gante now in North Carolina. Not first overall pick, but she's someone not getting talked about enough.
But yeah, just always know that I'm a Janiyah Barker stan, and I cannot wait until she is like when she reaches her potential. I'm gonna say I told you so.
Yeah. Ooh, Elia's really good. Sellers is good. Yeah.
Tell you, I'm ready.
Ooh.
Oh, Hattie.
Oh. Man. Well, that was the last one because we did Eastern Conference yesterday, Terrence, which I'm going to be posting that on YouTube too, so you can see the chaos from there. We had a good time for that one.
My God, that was a lot of fun. But this one,
yes, it was.
This one was a cut above. I don't know why.
It was, yeah. This one had more chaos.
It's okay, Terrence. It's okay.
We're going to be doing so many more of these. Like so many more. So
we have a good time over here talking trash with you guys. I really do appreciate it.
So I'm thinking, tomorrow we're going to take a day off. I'm thinking Thursday. We're going to go off the 20 free agent list that was in my form. And we make our predictions, Amber, and say where we think those players are going.
We're going to talk about it because you remember I had that.
Oh, yeah. So maybe, sometime.
Yeah, sometime soon.
Sorry, I got mixed up on when you, what days you had
Wednesday, Thursday, overtime.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe Friday. So we'll work something out. But we're going to be making our picks. Because free agents, unless they get cored, we have until like the 21st until, they don't sign they're in negotiations, but they commit to teams and stuff. So
I can't
definitely
wait.
doing that before there. But
Hmm.
yeah, let me see. Yeah, our gaming stream Stanford versus Utah on the 12th. So that's our next for sure stream on here. So that's Friday.
Hmm.
Stanford versus Utah should be really, really good. Peely versus
Yes.
Brink, exactly. So that will be a whole lot of fun.
We got the plug on the Pac-12, so y'all come
Exactly.
back.
Yeah, the 21st they can negotiate. The first they officially sign, but most of the people we know about
Mhm.
before then.
Oh yeah, we definitely will. Can't wait for that.
Just ending on this again. Be sure to
Hmm.
fill this out. $50
Yes.
for the top prize. You get 5 points if you predict the player goes to a new team and you correctly pick that team. 3 points if you predict correctly that they resign, and 1 point if you predict the player's leaving but you don't predict the right team. So that's how the scoring system works. Whoever has the most points gets the $50 emailed to them. So, yes.
Can't wait to see who wins it.
Yes. So do we write down teams or resign? Huh? Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm personally writing down the team, but if you put resign, I'll know what you're talking about. So you can do either or. If you just want to put resign, that is totally fine. I am not picky.
Nope.
As long as you don't just put 3 teams down, like, yeah, Spark Storms. Just put one team on there. So.
Yes.
No, Mr. K. No, the WNBA teams pick who they're gonna go.
Yes, please.
Overseas means cut. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go off of what you pick and stuff. Uh, yeah, I'm not gonna give. Yeah, I'll have to talk to you about Amber if
Okay.
the player doesn't get signed. If
Hmm.
someone says overseas or not signed, I
I
guess
mean,
how many points that would be and stuff. So we'll have to discuss that.
we'll figure that
That was
out.
an interesting.
We can figure that out. We'll figure
But
out a
that's
system.
why I kept it at 20 and didn't go further because at first I had it a bigger list, but I wanted to pick players that I think are going to be signed. I think I think all these players are going to end up somewhere.
Mr. K, do you want to win or not? That's all I want to know.
Everybody else going to Phoenix and
Bro,
New
do you want to win this? Bro, money in your hand. Okay? Do you want it or not?
York.
Exactly. It is all right. But anyway, friends, it's been a time.
It has
That
been.
is not that sounds like first place to me. I'm not doing this with y'all. But anyway, it's been a great chaotic time. We
As
appreciate
always.
all of y'all for pulling up. As always, tune back in. We'll be here sometime this week. Make sure y'all hit the notice so y'all can see when we pop up.
And
Click
people
the
who
bell. Let us know.
aren't like, in the know or hip, what she means by noti is notification. So sign up.
And that was for Josh. Josh is explaining to himself
Oh,
what I was
okay.
talking
Got
about.
it. Got it.
Mhm.
But
Oh,
anyway, the
brother.
next time that we're for sure on is January 12th, which is Friday for Stanford versus Utah. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
So
And y'all, we get a UCLA USC game again on the
I
14th.
know, and I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. And like we said, we got the plug on the Pac-12, so y'all pull up for all the Pac-12
Exactly.
games.
Exactly. But all
Back
right,
to it.
y'all. This was fun and chaotic as always. Y'all have a good night. Bye. If you want to rewatch this is on YouTube. I'm going to post the Eastern Conference one soon too, in case you missed
Yes.
that yesterday. So, yeah.
Yes.
But good night.